And then there's another aspect of compassionate care. And, you know, when I first came to the medical cannabis community, I was a receptionist at Champ. Yeah. And I didn't know why people kept coming to my desk at the first day I worked and said, oh, can I have a package of compassion? I was like, a package of compassion? Where do I pull that? Do I pull it directly out of my heart? And I learned very quickly that a part of the tradition that is steeped in California and is steeped particularly in San Francisco is looking out for folks. And as I progressed as a compassion advocate, I had the privilege of meeting the Elmore Lynch collective, and I want to tell a little bit about their history because it's significant to the LGBT community and it's significant to the cannabis community. About 10 years ago, in the middle of their battle with HIV, AIDS, and Hep C, Elmer Lynch and his lover Jim Heron discovered that marijuana helped ease their pain, put on weight, and sleep at night. Elmer and Jim thought marijuana was a miracle. They realized that the only problem was that it was way too expensive for their limited budget. They started cultivating it and giving it to their patients in their hospice, and before long they realized that they could never fill the needs of all the patients, but they certainly did try. In April of 2008, Elmer lost his fight, and just one short year later, Jim passed away from a brutal battle with HIV, AIDS, and Hep C. The Elmer Lynch Compassionate Cooperative is now run by their son Matthew and Michael, who continue the work of providing high-quality medical cannabis for free to patients who do not have the resources to pay for it. The LCC is by far the most generous caregiver that I work with, and without their commitment and their support, hundreds of patients would not be able to receive the medicine that they so desperately need. This award acknowledges the Elmer Lynch Compassionate Cooperative for its generosity and compassion as caregivers, and it is given in loving memory of Elmer Lynch and James Heron. And here to accept it is Mike.
Thank you, everybody, and I'd like to accept this, for Jim and Elmar, and yeah, it's really humbling, and thank you, Shona, for always reminding us at Elmar Lynch that there's never enough medicine that we can be giving, and thank you for that.
It's true, I do that a lot. I say, we could always use some more. So I like to say our next award was nominated by Ross and Mateer. And everybody's going to say, what? But we had kind of a shock at Access of Love right before our gratitude dinner, or what others call Thanksgiving. We had one of our providers rated, and it was really sad. We were able to not have any charges placed, and then we later read this in Ross and Mateer, and it's under the heading PC Pot. It had to be the most politically correct grow house the cops had ever seen. Acting on a tip from neighbors, San Francisco police raided a house at Los Pomos Drive in the Mariloma Park neighborhood near Mount Davidson, where they found 200 budding marijuana plants. Grow houses are notorious for being hot-wired fire traps, so the cops did a check. Not only was the wiring fine, but it led to a row of solar panels on the roof, making a truly green grow operation. And I think part of our movement is making sure that our grows are done environmentally and with care for the earth. I think that goes hand in hand with what we're doing and with civil rights movements. So I would like to present an award for excellence in environmentally safe cultivation to Chad Connors.
Thank you, guys. I'm honored to accept this. I'd like to thank everyone, especially Shona and the entire Access to Love organization for giving me this award. And I'd just like to be thankful for being part of this movement and being here to talk about it right now.